As we journey through life, our bodies tell a story of years well lived, but they also signal new needs and priorities. After the age of 60, maintaining our physical independence and quality of life becomes paramount, and at the very center of this endeavor is a strong, stable core. Think of your core not just as your stomach muscles, but as a supportive corset that wraps around your entire torso. This intricate network of muscles in your abdomen, back, and pelvis acts as the central anchor for all movement. A robust core provides the stability you need to stand tall with confidence, walk with a steady and assured gait, perform everyday tasks like reaching for an item on a high shelf, lifting a grandchild without a second thought. A strong core is your body's natural defense against the aches and pains that can creep into your lower back. The benefits of dedicating just a few minutes each day to your core extend far beyond simple muscle toning. For many of us, a primary concern is the risk of falls, which can lead to serious injuries and a loss of confidence. By strengthening the muscles that control your balance and posture, you are actively building a more resilient and fall-resistant body. This isn't about striving for the physique of our youth or engaging in strenuous, high-impact workouts. Instead, it's about a gentle, mindful, and consistent approach to nurturing your body's central pillar. The goal is functional fitness, strength that serves you in your daily life, making everything from gardening to carrying groceries feel easier and safer. It's a commitment to your long-term well-being. With this focus on functional strength comes an equally important mindset. Safety must always, without exception, come first. The single most important principle we will follow in our journey to a stronger core is that safety is non-negotiable. Your body is an intelligent system. It communicates with you constantly through physical sensations. Listen carefully and respectfully to its messages. The most critical signal to recognize is pain. We must distinguish the normal muscle burn from dangerous pain. Normal: mild, temporary fatigue or burn of a muscle being challenged. Dangerous: sharp stabbing, sudden, that lingers long after the exercise. If you feel the latter, stop the movement immediately. Pushing through that pain is counterproductive and raises your injury risk. It can set progress back weeks or months. This safety-first philosophy guides your whole approach. Start small and be honest about your current fitness level. Better, a few reps of a simple exercise with perfect form than struggle through an advanced move incorrectly. Progress slowly. Consistency over ambition. If you have underlying concerns, high blood pressure, vertigo, joint replacements, significant back problems, consult a healthcare professional first. It's an absolute necessity for your well-being. Your environment matters. Keep a clear space free from tripping hazards. Work and rest in rhythm. Adapt, repair, and grow stronger safely so this becomes a lifelong habit. Think of a warm-up as a gentle conversation with your body, a way of waking it up, letting it know you're about to ask it to do some work. Don't jump straight into core exercises. You wouldn't race a cold car. A proper warm-up, 5 to 7 minutes, is essential for injury prevention. It gradually increases your heart rate, which boosts blood flow to your muscles. That delivers oxygen and nutrients, making muscles more pliable and ready to move. Warm muscles are safer and more efficient. Use light, dynamic movements. Avoid holding static stretches during the warm-up. Focus on fluid motions. March in place. Lift your knees to a comfortable height without strain. Add gentle arm swings, moving them forward and back to warm the shoulders. Shoulder rolls. Slowly lift your shoulders up toward your ears, then roll them back and down, feeling the upper back engage next. Bring your attention to your neck and spine. Standing or sitting tall, slowly and gently turn your head to look over one shoulder. Follow this with gentle torso twists. With feet hip-width apart and knees slightly bent, slowly twist your upper body side to side. To complete your warm-up, focus on the hips and lower body with gentle leg swings, fully preparing your entire body for the core routine ahead. Proper breathing is the secret ingredient that transforms a simple physical movement into a mindful and profoundly effective exercise. Many people unknowingly hold their breath when they concentrate or exert themselves, which can increase blood pressure and create unnecessary tension throughout the body. For our purposes, breathing is an active tool that supports and stabilizes the core. The fundamental technique is to coordinate your breath with your movement. As a general rule, you should exhale on the most strenuous part of the motion, the work phase, and inhale during the easier phase or the return to the starting position. For example, when lifting a knee toward your chest, you would exhale. As you lower it back down, you would inhale. The type of breathing we will practice is deep and diaphragmatic, often called belly breathing. This is the most efficient way to breathe, yet many of us fall into the habit of shallow chest breathing. To practice, lie comfortably on your back with your knees bent and place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, focusing on letting your belly rise as your diaphragm contracts and draws air deep into your lungs. Your chest should move very little. Equally as important as your breath is your posture or alignment. Good posture protects your spine from strain and ensures that you are targeting the correct muscles. Whether you are standing, sitting, or lying down, the goal is to maintain a neutral spine. This means preserving the natural, gentle curves of your back, a slight inward curve at your lower back and neck. This subtle engagement, combined with deep, rhythmic breathing, creates a stable and safe foundation for all core work. This first routine is your starting point, designed to gently awaken your core muscles and establish a strong mind-body connection. It is perfect for those who are completely new to core exercise or are returning after a long break. The focus here is on control and awareness, not on speed or intensity. Perform each of these 8 simple moves for the suggested repetitions or time resting for 30 to 60 seconds between each one. Remember to breathe deeply and move with deliberate slowness. The entire routine can be completed in about 10 minutes, making it an easy and accessible way to start your journey. If any move feels too challenging, simply reduce the repetitions or skip it for now. We begin on the floor. Lie on your back on a comfortable mat with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Rest your arms by your sides. The first move is the belly breath, which we practiced earlier. Place one hand on your belly and simply focus on your breath for 8 to 10 full cycles. Next is the pelvic tilt. From the same starting position, gently exhale and tighten your lower abdominal muscles to slightly tilt your pelvis upward. Now, we introduce some leg movement with knee lifts, also known as supine marching. Following this, we move to heel slides. Find a clear wall for a wall push-up plank. Next, sit in a sturdy chair for seated marching. Okay, and that's it for the routine. Once you can complete the beginner routine with confidence and ease, and you feel ready for a little more challenge, it is time to progress to this steady routine. These exercises build upon the foundation you have established, introducing movements that require a bit more stability and strength. The goal remains the same slow, controlled movements with excellent form. For this routine, aim to perform 2 sets of each exercise, with a 30 to 60 second rest between sets. Listen to your body and only perform the number of repetitions that you can manage while maintaining proper technique. Our first exercise is the bird dog, performed on all fours. Start on your hands and knees, with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Slowly extend your right arm straight forward and your left leg straight back. This exercise is fantastic for improving balance and coordinating opposite sides of the body. Next, we move to a standing position for standing side leg raises. Stand tall next to a wall or the back of a sturdy chair, placing one hand on it for balance. Slowly lift your outside leg straight out to the side, only as high as you can without leaning your upper body. First is the modified side plank. Lie on your right side with your legs stacked and your right elbow directly beneath your shoulder. Finally, we have the dead bug. Slowly lower your right arm and left leg toward the floor simultaneously. This progress routine is for those who have mastered the steady level exercises and are seeking to add a further layer of challenge. These movements require more strength. These movements require more stability. These movements require more endurance. Only attempt this routine when you feel very confident in your ability and form. The goal is not to push to exhaustion, but to continue building functional strength safely. Aim for 2 sets or 3 sets, resting as needed between them. Prioritize perfect form over repetitions or over the length of the hold. If any exercise feels unstable or causes strain, return to the steady level version. We begin with the full plank, a classic core strengthening exercise. You can perform this on your knees or on your toes. Start on your hands and knees, then step your feet back until your body forms a straight line from your head to your heels. Next, the side plank on feet. It challenges your oblique muscles and your shoulder stability. Single leg bridge targets the glutes and the hamstrings. Finish with a light Russian twist. Start short and build slowly. As you progress on your fitness journey, becoming an expert at listening to your body is the most valuable skill you can develop. Your body has clear signals to indicate when you should slow down or stop an activity altogether. Stop exercising immediately if you experience any sharp pain in any muscle or joint. Stop if you feel shooting pain. Stop if you feel sudden pain. You should also cease activity if you feel any numbness or tingling sensations. This could indicate nerve compression. Other red flags include feeling dizzy, or feeling lightheaded, or being unusually short of breath. Any feeling of pressure in your chest requires an immediate stop. Any pain in your chest requires an immediate stop and, if it persists, urgent medical attention. One of the most common mistakes people make when starting a core routine is holding their breath. This creates intra-abdominal pressure and can spike your blood pressure. Another frequent error is using momentum to swing through repetitions. Core work is about slow, controlled muscle contraction. You are not effectively working the target muscles and are increasing your risk of injury. By avoiding these common pitfalls and paying close attention to your body's signals, you ensure that your fitness journey is a safe, enjoyable, and successful one. You have now embarked on a wonderful journey toward a stronger, more stable, and more confident you. The key to unlocking the lasting benefits of a powerful core lies in the quiet power of consistency. Building strength, especially after 60, is a gradual process. Aim to make this short routine a regular part of your week, about 3 times. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. On your off days, stay active with gentle activities you enjoy, such as walking, swimming, stretching. This creates a balanced routine that keeps your body moving without overtaxing your muscles. Be patient and kind with yourself throughout this process. There will be days when you feel energetic and strong, and other days when you may feel more tired. Both are completely normal. The goal is not perfection, but persistence. Celebrate your small victories along the way. Perhaps one day you notice you can hold a plank for 5 seconds longer, or you can get up from a low chair without using your hands. Maybe you realize your back aches a little less after a day of gardening. These are the real-world markers of your success. Keeping a simple log can be a wonderful source of motivation as you look back. As you build this foundation of core strength, think about how it translates into your daily life. Practice good posture while you are standing in line at the grocery store. When you need to lift something, bend from your knees. These small, mindful adjustments throughout your day reinforce the work you are doing in your 10-minute routine. Your core work is not just an isolated exercise session. It is training for a better, safer, and more active life. Your next step is simple. Just begin. Keep moving, stay safe, and enjoy the journey.